welcome to Should I Buy This Game? My name is Christine and we are back from PAX Unplugged. So of course, while we were at PAX Unplugged, I did some shopping. Of course I did. So I am going to be showing you everything I bought in this video. But first, I just want to let you know, in case you weren't aware, that while we were at PAX Unplugged, we filmed 40 videos of different demos of different games. So I will put a link in the description below to the playlist where you can check out all of those videos. So now let's get to my purchases. So the first game we were after was Butterfly Garden from Capstone. And the reason why this was sort of high on our list is because they had mentioned that they had 100 copies. This game is going to be released in the spring of next year. However, we went there, we got our copy, it was great, but on day 2 they still had copies, so we learned it wasn't so much of a rush after all. Now, while Mark was off getting this, I went over to Bitewing to get Shuffle and Swing to find out they did not bring the game with them. So I was not able to get that game, but we did get Butterfly Garden. Now, as I was heading back to meet Mark, I came across the 25th Century booth and they had Diatoms, which was another game on my list, so I was able to pick that one up. I then met Mark at the Hachette booth because I really want to get Chronologic. This game came out at Gen Con, however, it sold out before I was able to get a copy. So it was top of my list that I wanted to pick up a copy, and we've actually been able to play a couple games of this and we have really enjoyed it so far. From there, we went to the Sashi and Sashi booth. And even though their games have been available in North America, this is the first time that they've actually attended a convention in North America. So it's so exciting to go there. And I got almost all the games that they were selling. I was also able to get a tote bag. And it's a really nice thick quality. And then on the Sunday, we went back to Sashi and Sashi. And I was able to meet Sashi, and he signed this game as well as my Newsboys game. Now, sharing the Sashi and Sashi booth was a company called Origami, and I was able to pick up this game overparked from them as well. Then as we were walking through the aisles, I came across Happy Camper and their combo card game. And this game is either designed by the same person who designed Trio or somehow connected to Trio. I'm not exactly sure. If you know, sure, you could leave a message in the comments letting us know. But I'd heard a lot about it, so I picked it up right away. We went to the Smirk and Dagger booth because I really want to check out this game Hi-Fi that looked really cool, as well as get the Boop the Holidays little expansion with some ghosts. And while we were there, I also picked up the Boop Took. We went to Doomlings because we really like the card game, and we have basically like all the expansions already. So I just wanted to grab a gold pack so we can add some sparkle to our collection. And then we started walking up and down the aisle, seeing what else was available, and we came across Catastrophe. And as I've since researched, this game isn't new, but it's new to me, and I can't wait to give it a try. We also came across this little game, Portmanteau, a cooperative game of linguistic fusion. We did a video of this game, as well as many of these games that I'm showing you. And but in it, you can hear us trying to guess the word, and you can see how the game works. But you're basically, there's some photos, and you're taking the beginning of one word with the end of other word, putting it together, making a new word, and having people guess which word it is. And so it's sort of just a fun little word game. Then while Mark was off carrying all these games back to the hotel, I continued wandering and shopping, and I came across DVC games, and I picked up Typeset as well as Scream Park. And we have a video on Scream Park as well as a couple new games they'll have coming out in the new year. I also got the 10th anniversary paperback. This is the deluxe collection. When we filmed the video, it's the regular edition, but I was able to get the deluxe one before it sold out. And then I also got the little expansion paperback unabridged. I'd been able to do a pre-order through Albi to get Tea Garden, which I was really happy about because by either the end of day 1 or day 2, they were sold out of Tea Garden. So I was able to get that game. as well as I also picked up a copy of Atoll. Now on the Friday, I had stopped by the Button Shy booth, and I really wanted to get numbsters, but they didn't have any in stock. But because they were local, they were able to bring more on Saturday. So on Saturday, I started by picking up numbsters, and while I was there, I also got Wonder Tales from Button Shy Games. So then we spent Saturday walking up and down the aisles to see what we can find. And we stopped by the AEG booth, and I was able to get the little expansions for Let's Go to Japan, as well as a couple micro expansions for Calico. And then, as a gift with purchase, I got this cat lady stocking, and we got a little reversible bucket hat. One is red with dots, and then if you flip it through, there's a little mushroom design. We then came across Arch Ravels. It's another game that we have a video demo of, and it's just a really cute game centered around knitting, so I thought it would be fun to give it a try. And they were doing a little add-on for $5 more. I got this card game, Zoo Year's Eve. I was able to pick up 2 more expansions for Rolling Realms. And we came across this card game, Varmints. It's a game about eating trash, and it's all these cute animals that go into the alleys to eat trash, yet there's still strategy to the game. And it just looked really cute. And as we were walking, I caught the eye of Deadly Dowagers. And this was a game that had been sort of on my hit list for a while, but I couldn't find it anymore. So when I saw it sitting there on the table, I knew I had to grab a copy. From Lucky Duck Games, we found Myrtle, a board game, and Gemma really loves the Myrtle books. And we've already played this, and it's sort of interesting in how it's set up. I'll be doing a video later showing you, but it is a game that is actually replayable over and over again. There were a couple stores at PAX as well, and so through one of the stores I found Beacon Patrol, which had been on my list of games I wanted, and it is sold out locally, so I was happy that I was able to find it there so I can give it a try. On Sunday, we did a video of Metro Runner, and it just looked like a really fun game, and so I thought I'd pick it up. And then I also got the little add-on deluxe piece of the puzzle that goes in the middle of the game. And it's really cool. It's made of metal. And the last game I picked up was Terminus. This is from Inside Up Games. They're the ones that bring you Earth. This is a Canadian company, and the designers are actually from Toronto, and it's about subway systems and such. And they even used a little logo, which is sort of similar to our TTC logo. I was able to meet the designers, and they both signed the game. And so this was a game that came out in the summer, but it's another one that I wasn't able to find locally. So even though it's Canadian, I picked it up in the States when I could actually get the game. And those are all the games we bought. So in the new year, I'll start posting videos of some of these games. If there's some you really want to see, leave a comment letting me know which would be the ones you're most excited about. And otherwise, go and watch videos on many of these games that we filmed, the 40 demo videos we filmed while we were at PAX Unplugged.